So I was having Shabbos lunch with friends, known them for about a decade, but haven't been to their home in a year. Kind of they're used to me ruining their meals with inappropriate remarks, but past Sabbath I was tranquil. They wanted to know why. So it's 2 years of Alexander technique. I used to be easily triggered. I was kind of stuck in startle response. When I'd get a stimuli, I'd go into fight or flight. My habitual reactions didn't serve me well. I could shut up with great effort, or I could interact from a disturbed place. Those were my choices. Because my head-neck relationship was disturbed. My whole self was disturbed. Now, through Alexander technique, I found freedom and poise. Remember when I was a kid, people said I looked like a Holocaust survivor. I looked that depressed, I had these sunken eyes. I've kind of been a bit off ever since then in the way I relate to myself and to others. So even after years of therapy, I'm still making inappropriate remarks on a regular basis. Even after decades of God and Torah, I was still a schmuck much of the time. I was kind of like locked and loaded in my body. I was just like this powder keg waiting to go off. If you look at some of my videos from 2007, early 2008, you can see all the anxiety on my face. I'm much more tranquil now. So it's not because I'm more religious or because of the beard or the responsibility of representing Judaism to the world. It's not the years of psychotherapy. It's not just getting older, getting more mature. I'm sure some of these things, maybe all of these things, have helped. The main thing that has changed me and taken most of my spare money over the past 2 years has been Alexander technique. Because I've learned to let go of some of the unhelpful ways I've traditionally responded to life. So I'm not stuck in this 24/7 pattern, fight or flight. I'm not compressing myself, hunkering down. Oh, I've got to get through this. I'm not compressing myself as much. I'm not shoving all my organs and frustrations together in this downward cycle of needless tension and reduced functioning, because I'm more competent and graceful now in the tasks of daily life. I'm not as angry with myself and with others, not as frustrated with my body and with my state and with my situation in life. I'm not as needy for cheap thrills. So I had many opportunities to feel ill at ease over Rosh Hashanah, but kept telling myself to allow my neck to be free so that my head could release forward and up, so I could let go of my tendency to hunch my shoulders, and instead I could think my shoulders out wide to the sides, think of my back lengthening and widening. I considered my arms emerging from my back, coming down the length to my elbows, from elbows to my hands and to my fingers. Kind of think about everything lengthening, letting my fingers unlock and uncurl out of my formerly locked fists. So I'm more at ease with myself these days. I pick fewer fights. Don't need my fists as much. Guess I'm more okay with myself, okay with the way I walk and talk, sit and stand, blog and blunder. No longer tip my head back as much and compress my neck when I feel awkward. Hence my feelings of unease are reduced. No longer stiffen my neck as much, compress my entire body. There are more joints in your neck than any other part of your body, so if you tighten there, you'll wrap your body into this ever-tightening straitjacket of bad habits. Every time you tighten in response to stimuli, just standing and sitting, then you're forming a habit that just gets tighter and tighter as you get older. So I finally learned to let go of the layers of unnecessary tension that cramped me for decades. I think I have a little more length and width these days, and with it more freedom and poise, peace and joy. I said to my friends at the Shabbos lunch table the other day, would you like me to thank my Alexander technique teachers for you? Am I easier to host, to have around? And yes, responded the table in one giant chorus.